dust. Nobody trusts, iron is heavy, you're ready to rust. Syllable dangerous, criminal mental, spitting a menace or something instrumental. Look at the eyes of a cold-blooded killer. Deep in the shadow of inside the thriller. No radio music, no pop star face, just a raw terror all over the place. They wanted the gangster, eye in the bars, counting the bodies and cutting the law. Step on the pavement, ready to strike, doing the damage that muscle would like. You talking about money, you talking about fame, you just an amateur playing the game. Look at the trigger, look at the lead, another fake rapper is falling down dead. Detroit is heavy, Detroit is cold, the grittiest story that ever was told. Breaking the law and I'm breaking the crown, burning the little west part of the town. Keep it all quiet, don't make a sound. See the shadows are moving around. No commercial pop star singing a song, proving to everyone that they were wrong. Just a rogue soldier, holding the pen, doing it over and over again. Till the adrenaline rush to the head, writing the lyrics that nobody said. The subwoofer hits and it shakes up your spine. It's bloody territory, totally mine. Rip it apart from the start of the line. Every single word is perfectly mine. Bringing the hammer right out of the block. You're in the heaviest flick of the Glock. Certified lunatic down with the flow, taking control of the bad boys go. No censorship text and no radio ready. Give me the crown and you better go get it. The drum is so pounding, so dirty and fast. Building a legacy made to outlast. Look at you shake, look at you run. Thinking that street rap was only for fun. You thought the big game when you were inside. Now there is nowhere for you to go hide. The bass drum is mentioned, the earth in your skull, making the life of a fake rapper null. No mercy requested and no sympathy. Just a dark king sitting right on the tree. The countdown is over, the pressure is high. Looking directed right into my eye. The asphalt is bloody, the chapter is done. The second war has officially begun. 6 verses deep inside Shady's own book. With no radio melody, no commercial hook. Just the raw anger that's spat on the track. The white boy is crazy, he never looks back. The bass line is looping while everything freezes. The code is directive that street life teaches.
Pouring the dirty potion inside of a styrofoam cup. Looking at the enemies plotting, but they're never catching us up. Eminem left the jungle bleeding on the concrete floor. Now it's Future stepping in to lock the diamond vault door. Moving the packages heavy under the midnight sun. Never checking the safety on the customized golden gun. Diamonds, they jumping and dancing right on my freezing neck. Signing the multi-million independent cartel check. They talking about street credit, but they looking so fake. Watch how many bodies a single directive can take. Covering the block from the morning until the night goes dark. Even the heavy and permanent underground trap and mark. No radio commercial melody inside of my brain. Just a cold luxury mix with the ultimate pain. The 808 is about ready to wreck it inside of your ribs. Counting the dirty cash inside of these hidden cribs. They try to copy the cadence but cannot match the drip. Keeping the extra long magazine loaded right on my hip. Phantom is driving itself through the 40 Atlanta street. Ruling the whole territory while I am destroying the beat. Look at the eyes of a boss who giving the absolute mud. Every single dollar I make a sound. Street blood, I don't need a catchy ass chorus to tell you won't reach. I just need a heavy ass beat to bury your snitch. Smoke is filling the room and the vision is getting blurry. But the shooters on the payroll never have to worry. They step in the kitchen and try to mix up the recipe with nobody in this industry matching my legacy. The sense of cry in the dark and the wealthy tune under the shadow of a bloody southern moon. Ripping the track apart and I'm pushing it to the max. Loading up the truck with the military cap. Certified million to live in the lawless life. Cutting through the competition, sharp like the knife. No censorship, texting over for radio play. Just the dark king clearing everything out of this way. The hi-hats are spinning so fast that you're hurting to hear the ultimate definition of pure design. The fear, we don't do the talking, we just let the iron speak. Even the whole opposition broken and weak. Counted the assets and line them up in the road. Taking full control of the matrix wherever I go. No mercy requested and no sanctity in my soul. Just a cold-blooded astronaut taking the throne. Hold the bass drum is dumping so heavy, just breaking the floor. Why we don't hear this is standing right outside your door. They thought it was over, but the wait is just beginning. Look at the massive fortune that Pluto was winning. The independent empire built on the asphalt ground, making the most dangerous and legendary sound. The potion is empty and now the whole directive is done. To kick the dirty kingdom at the free bands. 1 and 6 verses deep inside of the dark trap book. With a legendary style and no commercial hook. Just a rock, blood power pouring out of my mouth. Moving the whole continent from the north to the south. The 808 stays while the world is turning so cold. The wealthiest gangster story ever told.
to the max. Loading up the trunk with the military pack. Certified millionaire, living a lawless life. Cutting through the competition sharp like a knife. No censorship text and no corporate radio play. Just a dark king clearing everything out of his way. The hi-hats are spinning so fast they are hurting the ear. The ultimate definition of pure design. The feel we don't do the talking, we just let the eyes speak. Leaving the whole opposition broken and weak.
But count the answers and line them up in the row. I looking for control at the matrix wherever I go. Now my sheep requested and no sympathy for my soul.
The cold-blooded astronaut taking the tone.
Hold them bass drummers, don't be so heavy, it's breaking the floor. Watch